X-Acto knives. They may look friendly, but they are hugely dangerous. They single-handedly cause most of the accidents here in the Idea Shop. But do not fret, friends. This 100-part video series will teach you everything you need to know to protect yourself and your family from them. First things first, let's take a look at the blade. It's important to use an X-Acto knife with a sharp blade. When you're cutting with a dull blade, you're actually using a lot more force, which means the blade can slip and hit somebody next to you, or even yourself. Follow the following steps to learn how to change your X-Acto knife blade.
To replace the blade on your X-Acto knife, begin by twisting the knurled metal collar to loosen the blade. Next, carefully remove the dull blade and dispose of it properly in the blade dispenser. Insert the new, sharp number 11 blade into the metal collar. Finally, tighten the metal collar so the blade is secure. When you're doing these steps, make sure you don't pull the blade towards anyone near you. If the blade was loose, it would slip out and actually hurt them.
Now let's go over cutting techniques. Fortunately for you, I was trained in the ancient art of X-Acto by William X-Acto himself, inventor of the X-Acto blade. Make sure you cut on an approved surface. Never cut directly on a table, the floor, or even the walls. Line up your straight edge on both sides of the paper. Lightly draw the knife back, but make sure you don't have any fingers or body parts in the way. Make a series of light strokes on the paper until it separates entirely. Nice job. Make sure you store your X-Acto knife blade down in the Idea Shop stations.
Man, cutting this box with this X-Acto knife is really hard. I wish I had something to cut boxes with.
Looks like we're gonna need a bigger knife.
Box cutters, as the name suggests, are best at cutting thicker material, such as boxes. When you use this knife, keep in mind your X-Acto training. Cut on the table mats and never cut towards other people. There are several types of box cutters, but the one you will most commonly encounter in the Idea Shop is the snap blade variety. When the blade starts to get dull, you'll need to replace it, but have no fear. All you'll need to do is snap off the dull blade along the perforated edge. I like to think of them as the mechanical pencil of the knife world. First, loosen the blade and push it out so the perforated edge is visible. Then, using pliers, carefully snap it off and dispose of it in the blade dispenser. These are the only types of knives you're allowed to use in the Idea Shop. Other pocket knives and bladed objects are prohibited from the Idea Shop. Here's a list of other prohibited objects for future reference.
Wow, what a great film. Well, I've been Joe Ricker, and you guys just learned everything you need to know about safety. Sorry, what was that? Actually, I've just been informed there's much more to learn about safety, but I hope this has been a good starting point for you.